screw the spoon. You can't make this. All right? You can't make this up. Go ahead.
Behold.
You're so hyped about a black woman president and you believe that she's going to save you. This is what I got to ask you. She was the vice president to Joe Biden. This administration failed. It failed society. It failed your people. It failed our people, right? So what makes the difference that she comes into his place, into his seat? If she dealt with the same policies he dealt with. You got to ask yourself that. It's just a switcheroo on you. It's like a 3-card money game. And you falling for the okie doke. It's the same person as a vice president is going to be the president, and you're mad at Joe Biden, but you think Kamala's going to do better when they got the same goddamn policies. Make it make sense. But anything, all you Negroes want to do is be entertained. Just like when we out here, right? You love to see when we start calling the white man the devil, calling the white woman a bitch, right? All those crazy videos, but then we give you a 2-hour lesson on some pure edification, right? That'll exercise your thoughts and your brain cells, but you don't want that. Right. You just want to be entertained, right? Because you don't know no policies of Kamala Harris. Right. Name one good policy, all right, that you say you're going to vote for, and don't mention the entertainment. You can't do it. You can't do it. They said if you want to hire something from a black man, put it in a book, because you niggas don't read and you black women don't read.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
And destruction. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
And wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. It's all over the place. Homosexuals, right? Homosexuals this way. White supremacists this way. Police brutality that way. Right? Missing children this way. Abductions this way. Every time you're in Atlanta or in Georgia, you get Amber Alerts. Right. Every goddamn day is an Amber Alert. And where you think these children are going? They either going to a McDonald's hamburger or they going to Epstein's Island. Right. But where's the uproar? Where's the uproar? So all these things is happening around us, and you worried about who's going to be performing at the Democratic convention. Right. This is who you worried about, and that's all she's been doing. You bring Obama, right? You bring Michelle Obama. She give y'all this great speech that was probably written by Jay-Z. It sounds like that was Jay-Z's work. Right. I know Jay-Z. Right. I know his lyrics. I studied them. It sounds like Jay-Z. And I wouldn't be surprised. Okay? And this is what y'all falling for, go ahead.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. They're planning a cold winter. They're planning the demise of our people. Why you think all these immigrants is coming in here? Why you think all these immigrants is coming in here? Because they're going to set up militias, man. Right. They're going to set up militias. And they're going to give them a citizenship to keep their foot on your neck. Right. That's what this is coming down to. But y'all can't see it. Y'all worried about Little John and the East Side Boys. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Right, so the Lord is not holding his tongue. That's why the prophets is coming out here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. It's happening on a daily. Walk down the strip, you got 5 different camps. Everybody teaching the same thing. And this is what the Lord did to every society, every kingdom before it fell. Go ahead.
Which they profanely committed, neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedness exercise themselves.
And that's what your Democratic Party, that's what your Republican Party, you got the left wing, you got the right wing, and guess what? They both the wings of the same damn bird. They both the same wing of the same bird. It's the bald eagle. The right wing and the left wing. Go ahead.
Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me.
See, the innocent blood of the righteous cry out. Oh. The blood of Sonia Massey. Right? You have what's the brother that you got rolled up in a mat?
Kendrick. What's his name? Kendrick.
What's his name?
Kendrick. Yeah.
Kendrick what?
Johnson.
Kendrick Johnson.
Is it Kendrick Johnson?
Kendrick Johnson.
I think it's Kendrick.
I don't want to mistake the man's name.
Kendrick Johnson.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Kendrick Johnson. He got rolled up in a goddamn mat, and y'all want us to believe. And a lot of you fools believe this, man. Right? Those people got off. And y'all believe that this fool done killed himself and rolled himself up in a mat. This is what y'all fought for. Looking for a shoe.
Right.
That's some Tom and Jerry stuff, man. That's the Road Runner and the Coyote. It's Bugs Bunny. It's cartoon stuff. But y'all not, where's the outrage for Kendrick Johnson? So the blood of Kendrick Johnson is crying out. The blood of Sonia Massey's crying out. But y'all want to ride around in Lambos looking for hoes. This is what our people want to do. Where's the outcry? Where's the damn cops got acquitted or got let go from George Floyd?
Right.
This is all mockery, man. And y'all worried about a goddamn concert. Go ahead.
Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
And that's what we doing on the daily, man. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of knee pain.
Right.
I'm tired of back pain. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the air so polluted.
Right.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing white people think that they're the greatest thing on earth. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of our women being whores. I'm tired of our brothers want to be Tony Montana. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the sodomy. Number sodomy. You want to promote it to the children. You want to bring transgenders, right, to teach children books. Where do you get these ideas from? Where do you get these concepts from? This is what we're tired of, man. This is what the Lord said. Give me Ezekiel 9 and 4. Hold that. Give me Ezekiel 9 and 4. This is what the Most High telling us to do. All right. Go ahead.
God, this is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. And behold, the glory of the God of Israel was there.
9 and 4.
Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem.
Right? The Lord said, go through the midst of the city as you see us. Go through the midst of our people. Jerusalem, Israel. Go ahead.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all their abominations.
And that's what the Lord said. Go through the midst of our people and set a mark of the Lord of those that are sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. Those that's frustrated with oppression. Those that's tired of this melee and this damn concerts and all of this sweet talking baby music that they giving to our people.
Right.
They what's that damn? She gave the Kamala Harris administration offered damn this guy name what's his name, man? The school that got the school. The speaker, the brother, the black Pan African. Dr. Umar Johnson. The Kamala Harris administration offered Umar Johnson $10,000 for an interview.
Yep.
That's a smack in the face, man.
Right.
If you want to get the conscious black community, you got to offer some more money. You see what I'm saying? That ain't even tasteful to a man like Dr. Umar Johnson, man.
Right.
But this is what they think of you, man. They lowballing you. That damn bedwench got 250 mil from the Biden administration.
Right.
250 mil plus made 100 mil the first 2 days she started running.
Right.
You can walk through, brother. No problem. You see what I'm saying? And she want to offer Dr. Umar Johnson $10,000. Make it make sense, man. You gotta, at least when Satan brought the Mashiach, he enticed him with all the kingdoms of the world.
Right.
He brought them on a high level. You offered him $10,000 in 2024, where you spent $10,000 on groceries every goddamn 2 months.
Right.
$10,000 is grocery money right now. What are y'all talking about? But this is the mockery, man. This is what we sick and tired of. Go ahead, read that again.
Go on, Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations.
And that's what we doing. We're not worried. We're not trying to save you Negroes that are happy of being here. You gonna be happy till the nukes come.
Right.
Be happy till you become nuke food. Right? Till the white supremacists start purging your ass.
Right.
Be happy. Be happy. Be gay. Do whatever you want. We coming out here for the people that are tired of this stuff, man. That are tired of oppression. Give me Proverbs 7:7 or Ecclesiastes 7:7. Proverbs, right? Ecclesiastes 7:7 real quick. All right, read that part again. With it tied.
Second Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 9. Salakia, verse 8. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cry unto me. And the souls of the just complain continually. Verse 9. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them.
See, the Lord is going to avenge us, man. Right. The Lord going to do this thing. We're not gathering arms like the Black Panthers. We're not gathering arms like the non-fucking around militia, right? The NFC. What happened to them?
Right.
What happened to Jam Master Jay? That man is in the feds, man. We're not gathering no war for our people. We're gathering our people that's ready for this spiritual war. That's ready for this, like the Arabs say, the jihad. This spiritual war, man. Go ahead, read that.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
See that? Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. So if you're upset, it's because you got some sense, man.
Right.
It's because you got wisdom. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. Only a person that's happy, that's gay and happy, is happy here, man.
Right.
Only the rich, and not even all the rich. Because you got people with money that still commit suicide. Because they got their riches by deceit, man.
Right.
They burned a lot of homes. They burned a lot of families. They burned a lot of people to be rich. Sold a lot of drugs in the hood. Turned out a lot of women, a lot of children. Look at DMX, man. DMX said he started smoking crack because somebody gave him a blunt with crack inside of it as a child, man. And made him flip out, and it got him hooked on it. You look at our people up and down this street, or most of these homeless people that are crazy, it's because they done had one of those bogus blunts, man, and got them spaced out. That's why they talking to themselves. They had a bad trip and they can't come back. That's why you jokers gotta leave this weed alone, because you don't know what niggas are smoking out here. It's all types of chemicals. The weed don't smell like the old weed I used to smoke. It don't smell the same. So just like that, in the blink of an eye, you could be out here talking to yourself, talking to them demons for a tricky blunt, man.
Right.
Go ahead, read that again.
Go on, Ecclesiastes 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. And a gift destroyed the heart.
And a gift destroyed the heart. What Dr. Umar said, I mess with Dr. Umar. He got his false doctrine, but I mess with him. He said, this is the silver black, well, he said silver, that's what he said, silver black gorilla, man. This is the silver black gorilla. Not the silver back, but the silver black gorilla, man. You can't tease me with 10,000. Let's do the interview. Dr. Umar said, let's do the interview with Kamala Harris. But I don't want your money. I don't want that 10K. You can't buy me with 10K. And who he named? Who he named? Goddamn Steve Harvey and the other dweeb. What was that dweeb name? Huh? Nah, it was he got the radio show.
Yeah, Steve Harvey, you got Ricky Smiley.
Yeah, Ricky Smiley.
Smiley.
Yeah.
goddamn Ricky Smiley. They took the bag, but I guarantee you they didn't offer Kamala Harris administration. Y'all good? Y'all can go.
I bet.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You already gave me one. I already got one on.
Oh, okay, bro. All right, Ken. Right? They didn't get offered no 10,000, but they gonna give that to the Black Conscious Brothers, cause that's what they think of you. They think that brother snapped for the money. You good, family? And that's a smack in the face to Dr. Umar. But he stood tall, and let's see if they got the balls to do the interview now. That's why they didn't want to give me no interviews after the MAGA incident. It wasn't, I was saying, let me bring in my video cameraman so y'all can't splice and dice the interviews the way they did in the New York Post. You see what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Y'all want to do everything to y'all convenience. To y'all convenience. This is what white people do. But the Most High is raising up some men, right? He's raising up some women that's not going to bow to the goddamn love of money, man. That's why I said a gift destroyeth the heart, man. A gift destroyed the heart. But the gift can't destroy every heart. You come off of that to the servants. I'm going to show y'all what we finna do. Send half up front and half after it's done. And we ain't signing no contracts. We running on the plug. We running on the plug. Let Kamala Harris offer us 10,000. We'll take it. Right? But you ain't signing nothing. We ain't signing nothing to have a disclaimer on the interview.
Right.
Okay? You're going to get the rough, raw, and rugged. If not, the hell with you. But I would have said, give me half up front and half after it's done. We out of here. I'll show you Brooklyn style. All right? Give me that. Go ahead.
Verse 9, and therefore, said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto them me all the innocent blood from among them.
Right, so the Most High say he's going to avenge us and receive all the innocent blood amongst us. So that's who's fighting for Sonia Massey. That's who's fighting for Kendrick Johnson, the Heavenly Father, man. That's who's fighting for Sean Bell. We don't want no reparations. We want this earth back.
Right.
We want this earth back. The earth belongs to us. You can't put a number on reparations.
Right.
What number are they going to give all the billions and millions of black folks? What number can they possibly give you?
Right.
For the reparations of our downtrodden, man. They kept their foot on our necks for over 400 years. What dollar amount can they offer to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans?
Right.
Nothing. We want blood, right? But we not going to do it. The Lord is going to do it. And the Lord is going to use what? What happened? What? We all right. Yeah. Leave that, brother.
Yeah, watch out.
All right? We don't got no Bibles right now, brother. Good. Read out.
Come. The book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire.
See, the Lord is coming with fire, man. That's why every nuclear power, every country got nuclear missiles facing this way, man.
Right.
They ready for World War III.
Right.
Donald Trump is ready for World War III too. What are you talking about, Beverly Butte?
He's talking about say her name.
Say who name?
Donald Trump.
Say what name?
Donald Trump.
I'm talking to this type of strippers. All types of strippers.
It's deep at night.
All right, go ahead.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire
Fire.
and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
So the Lord is coming with fire and with his chariots and the whirlwind, man. The Lord is going to destroy this place.
Right.
See, y'all think the whole world is going to be destroyed. No. The Lord raises kingdoms and drops kingdoms. America is on its way out. It's standing on its last legs. They owe too much money to all the countries.
Right.
Right? The other countries are creating their own monies. Right? The BRICS is creating their own money, trying to destroy the dollar bill. Right? The American dollar bill. So what's next? They have to go to war.
Right.
They have to go to war. And whoever's the next president is going to lead you into World War III.
Right.
Now, let me ask you something. Do you feel safe with a woman running the country? A woman that hated you Negroes guts before she ever even ran for anything? Do you feel safe with that? What's the policy? Are you voting, brother? You ain't voting? That's good. That's good.
He an Israelite. believe.
I'm sure you're Israelite.
He was posting scriptures with me earlier.
Oh, yeah? What's your nationality? Where's your father from?
I'm a Haitian. Levi.
Haitian? Oh, okay, Levi. All praises. Shabbat, man. Shabbat, man. That's the priest of the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? And you see what's going on in Haiti, man. Haiti been being destroyed. But see, that judgment that's happening on them too is because they got to come out of that voodoo, man. Right. That voodoo is heavy over there. And they idol worshiping too. They either deal with voodoo or they deal with Catholicism. Just like Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Ephraim. You got the Puerto Rico, they get hit with hurricanes after hurricanes. You got the Bahamas right there. All the different Cayman Islands. So all of this judgment is happening right now, but America's on its way out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as America's on its way out, we got to get right with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep His commandments. We got to continue to live righteously and gather amongst brothers.
Right.
The brothers told you we got a school. The brothers told you we got a school to congregate at in Conyers. Yeah, we got a school in Conyers, man.
You got a flyer?
Yeah, I got one. Give me another one. Give me another one. It's at 2035 Flash Shoals Road in Conyers. So, you know what I mean? We got a big event happening September 7th at the school. September 7th at nighttime. Have a big barbecue. You know what I'm saying? So, knowing is half the battle, like G.I. Joe said. You know what I'm saying? We got to gather. We got to come, you know what I mean? Be with like-minded individuals so the children can see. You know what I mean? The children be around other like-minded children. They ain't got no, funny business going on. So, you're more than welcome to come fellowship with us. All right? Hey, you got any questions? No. Any questions? Okay. Teach them something. What? You go to high school? High school? What you see in there? What you see amongst the children in there? Huh? Chaos, right? Give me what children are oppressors. Isaiah 3:19.
Yep.
Hold on, before you go there, you feel like Jesus came for everybody.
Well, that's what you feel?
Not anymore.
You used to feel that.
So you feel he came for what? What do you feel Christ came for?
Now,
Yeah.
believe he came for his people. His designated.
So who's that? So you got to him before I could get to him. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpen iron. So the seeds that he's planting, believe you me, your pops know what he's talking about. Right? But watch this here. Give me that real quick.
So Isaiah chapter 3 and verse number 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
As for my people, children are the oppressors. You in high school, how many kids your age listen to drill music? A lot, right? And they be acting like they be talking about they got the Chico stick on them, they got the pole on them, right? And a lot of them do, right? So the Bible, this is a prophecy. It tells you that children shall be your oppressors. That's why you have to obey your father and obey your mother. You see what I'm saying? Because these children, they don't obey their parents and they oppress their parents with the drill music. Certain old women and old ladies are scared to even come outside the house. You see what I'm saying? And this is Bible prophecy. The gangs, the drill rap is really what messed it all up. That put a lot of demons in all these children. They don't even know what they're talking about, but they smoking on the dead. Right? Go ahead.
And women rule over them.
And women rule over them. I'm gonna show you something. You're very blessed because you got your father and your mother, right? A lot of our people are not. They don't have both parents in their home. You see what I'm saying? So it says, and women rule over them. If children are oppressors and women rule over them, you know what that means? A lot of single parent homes, single mamas. They call them baby mamas because they don't got the father. And that's a lot of time. That's why the boys become gay, the women, the girls become gay, right? Or they become gangbangers because they're looking for love and acceptance that they never got from the father figure. So this is Bible prophecy, right? Go ahead.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err.
So those that lead thee cause thee to err. So the single parent mothers, you can't teach a boy to be a man. You see that? So you are very blessed, brother, for having your father and your mother in your life. I don't got none in my life. From a young age. Never had a mother, never had a father. My mother was on drugs, my father died in jail. You see what I'm saying? So you're very blessed. And then your father knows the truth. You on another level. Take advantage of it. The scriptures say, wear out the souls, what was that in the Apocrypha?
Wear out the saints.
Wear out the souls of a wise man.
Yeah. Sirach,
So that the souls.
6 and 34.
Good there. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
See, evil communications corrupt good manners. And that's what that drill music is about. Right? That's what the gang culture. You got jokers, they can't read or write, but they can spell all types of gang sets with their hands. So you are blessed, brother. You know what I'm saying? Watch this here, go ahead.
And if that, this is Sirach chapter 6 and verse 36. And if thou seest a man of understanding,
if thou seest a man of understanding, then your father got understanding. He teaching you the truth. Right? Go ahead.
get thee betimes unto him.
Get thee betimes unto him. Seek and understand that wisdom, because believe it or not, parents ain't gonna always be. They're gonna be as much as they can, but you never know when it's their time to go. So you dealing with a father that knows who he is and know who y'all are. You just skipped a couple of grades, bro. Go ahead.
And let thy foot wear the steps of his door.
Let thy foot wear the steps of his door, man. Asking questions. Yo, Pops, yo, what's up, man? I need to learn some more. What's going on? What's going on in America? Why are people like this? You see what I'm saying? If you look around here, our people are the only people that need saving. Everybody's good out here. We're not good. Our people up here strung out. You go to Malcolm X Boulevard, not Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and there's so much homelessness, so much junkie, so much drug addicts. You see that? So you gotta understand. You gotta go to the souls of your father. You gotta ask him questions, and the questions that he can't answer, you got brothers with more experience on this side, and he gonna get you the answer. You see what I'm saying? That's how this thing works. Reach one, teach one.
Hey, Salaki, ask him what the Lord requires from him.
Right. You know what the Lord requires of you? Huh?
A relationship.
What?
A true relationship.
True relationship.
Relationship.
A relationship. So how do you build a relationship with the Lord?
By reading your word. By keeping his commandments. And prayer.
Right.
Prayer is communication.
See, we have to walk in the spirit. And walking in the spirit is not only in the physical. It's transforming your mind. Right? It's transforming your mind. Not looking at a married woman. That's what Christ showed us. Not looking at a married woman and lusting after another man's wife. Right? Transforming your mind. Not looking at something somebody else got and you want it so bad that you're willing to go all out for it. And it don't belong to you. Right? So you gotta walk in the spirit. It's your mind. Transforming your mind daily. Right? But watch this here. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what do the Lord thy God require of thee?
So what do the Lord require of you? Go ahead.
But to fear the Lord thy God,
You gotta fear the Lord. Right? Go ahead.
to walk in all his ways.
And to walk in all his ways. Now if your pop say, yo, if you do something else, because I'm sure growing up, he probably laid a pause on you a couple times, right? And there was a reason why he told you that, right? So if it comes to this time, and that's a big pop right there to have. So if he tell you, yo, you better do something, and if it's not, it's your behind, and you don't do it, it's your behind. So that same fear that you have out of respect, like, yo, I ain't playing with Pops. You get allowances from your mom, but you gotta have chores, right? You got chores to do. You gotta take out the garbage, clean out the house, do the dishes, right? You earning your keep, right? So the same thing with the Lord. So that's the fear of the Lord. Go ahead.
And to love him.
And to love him. And how do you love him? Love is in action. I can tell the woman I love her, and I'm just beating her all day, smacking her around. That's not love. That's spirits. That's demons. Love is an action. Hate is an action. You can say I hate you, but if you're not showing your hatred and moving with that hatred and doing things in spite, showing your hatred, you don't really hate somebody. Because I can say I hate white people, but what am I doing to them? You see what I'm saying? They can say they hate us, and the proof is in the proof. Right? Go ahead.
And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
So that's what our obligation is. Serving the Most High, keeping the commandments. Start getting into the customs, right? Start celebrating the feast days. You got new moons, you got Passover, you got Hanukkah, you got Purim, you got all these different feast days. We got to come out of 4th of July. We got to come out of Christmas. All right? There ain't no Santa Claus. Ain't no Easter bunnies. Ain't no tooth fairies. Right? Ain't none of that. But we can give gifts. We got more holidays than America's holidays. Believe it or not, in the Bible, we got a holiday every month. It's called a new moon. We feast, have drinks, food, all types of stuff. It represents the new month. That's the new moon, right? And all of other feast days, don't nobody party like Israelites. Believe me when I tell you, in righteousness. And it could be 200-300 brothers and sisters, and not one brother or sister getting shot or stabbed. You go to the clubs, you go to the team, even the team parties, they get shot up and stabbed up. Right? So give me that one straight.
Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 6. He that honor his father shall have a long life.
Right? See, he that honor his father shall have a long life. Go ahead.
He that is obedient unto the Lord shall have be comfort to his mother.
What is that? A child that's disobedient, they always call him, Mom, Dad, I'm locked up, man. I was shoplifting. Because you was with the wrong crowd. You went into the store, you stole a pack of cookies, now you behind bars. Now who you calling? And a lot of time when these jokers get locked up, the only one behind them is their mama and their daddy. That's the only one who gonna come and check them. Your girl won't be there no more, right? Your friends that you got locked up with, they snitching on you, telling you, nah, it wasn't me, it was him. Even if it was them, this is the way this thing goes. So you got both parents, man. You gotta honor them, right? Go ahead.
Verse 8. Honor thy father and mother, both in word and deed.
In word and deed. Not just say, yeah, Mom, yeah, Dad, and when you go in your room, I ain't doing it. Nah, Most High see that. When you mumble under your breath, that's called murmuring. Most High see that. He killed a lot of our people in the wilderness for that. Go ahead.
That a blessing may come upon thee from them.
That a blessing may come upon you. If you're doing good, you're doing your chores, you're going to get that allowance. You're going to get the new suede sneakers. You know what I'm saying? They say, baby, the new bed. You see what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. All right, let's go on that. Okay, that's it. You got any other questions? All right. Hopefully you learned something. Oh, praise. Oh, praise God.
All praise the Holy Father.
All right. All right, brother. All right.
Y'all be
Most
safe.
High willing, we see you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Uh-oh, Cinderella. All right, give me that and go back.
Second Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
And that's what our people is led, from a flock to the slaughter, man. Like the flock to the slaughter. You worried about what? That's that lip sound. He's getting called right there. Right? What? That's what you led to. The new Democratic concert, man.
Right.
This girl, all she doing is throwing concert after concert, man.
Right.
Bringing the prestige cool Negroes, man. And this is what y'all falling for. Y'all think change gonna come. Go ahead.
I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Right? He not gonna suffer us to keep dwelling in this bondage, man. The Most High's coming to get us, man. It ain't gonna be no goddamn Kamala saving you. It ain't gonna be no Donald Trump saving you. The Lord is coming to save us, man. Go ahead.
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues.
And that's what the Lord is doing, smiting Egypt with plagues. They talking about the new monkeypox finna come out here now.
Right.
The monkeypox are gonna be on another level.
Right.
And where the monkeypox started and who is dealing with? Goddamn sodomites, man. You got the monkey in your ass, and now you got the pox on your ass. Yeah, that's where the monkeypox come from, right? Pulo chuchon, nakagao e chuchon. Go ahead.
As before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
And that's what the Most High's doing, man. The Most High's finna destroy this thing. Go ahead.
Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten.
Everybody see this place for 1 year. COVID was nothing. COVID was nothing compared to what the Most High got installed, man. Right? All these things that you see are nothing compared to what the Most High got installed.
Right.
Right?
And punishment that God shall bring upon it.
And this punishment that God is going to bring upon this is going to be worse than any punishment you ever seen, man. We were just having this conversation. I was just having this conversation. When you look at the book of Maccabees and you see who Alexander the Greek and his generals was ruling.
Right.
They was ruling certain sections, certain areas of the earth, right? You had certain areas of the earth that Egypt was ruling when they was ruling. The Persians and Medes was ruling a certain area. America is the only kingdom that got their hand in every country, man. They're the only kingdom that got their hand and their foot in every country. The Most High gonna do this thing something dirty, man. This is the most wickedest and biggest kingdom of all time. And how the old saying go? The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
They that till the ground shall mourn.
They that till the ground shall mourn. Why? Good fam. Why they gonna mourn? Because ain't gonna be nothing to till, man. Ain't gonna be nothing. Ain't gonna be no crops growing. They trying to block out the sun as we speak. Right? Go ahead.
For their seed shall fail through the blasting.
Right, their seed gonna fail through the blasting. The blasting of what? That nuclear destruction, right? You ain't gonna be able to grow no crops. Ain't gonna be, this place is gonna be desolate. It's gonna be nothing but a pillar of fire, man. That's just gonna burn forever. Go ahead.
And hell, and with the filthy consolation.
And with hail, man. A little tornado just came through Macon, man. Knocked the lights out. I was driving in that thing. I said, what the hell just happened? Trees and I didn't know it was a tornado 3 days later. 2 days later. Trees and the wires, the power lines all over the place, man. You couldn't even walk in certain areas because your ass get electrocuted.
Right.
This is what that little storm. It was about 20 minutes and there's so much destruction, man.
Right.
Lights was off for about 5 hours. Man, it was crazy. All right, go ahead.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
So imagine a 20-minute tornado. The Lord said, woe unto the world and those that dwell therein, man. A 20-minute tornado to an hour, because that's what he said America gonna be destroyed in an hour. That's what it tells you in Revelation. This Babylon the Great gonna be destroyed in 1 hour by all the thermonuclear destruction that's coming to this place. Right? So 20 minutes compared to a half hour, and that was 20 minutes in one little area. Oh yeah, judgment is coming to this place. And like Malcolm X said, the chickens are coming home to roost.
Praise the Lord.
All right, what Lord? Right, Jesus?
Jesus is fine, but whatever everybody likes,
This is your Jesus?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait, let me ask you something. Can you find this man in the Bible? Listen, I'll give you, I'll give you $1,000 in your cash app if you can prove that Jesus Christ looked like this in the Bible.
I can't say that because he never put a picture of him in the Bible.
So how can that be your Jesus?
That's just what I grown up knowing. I don't know if that is my Jesus.
You want to see how Jesus looked? Because I can show you in the Bible. John the Revelator gave him a full description of it. Yeah, check this out.
Revelation chapter 1
I know you
verse 14.
gotta go. Now don't read it. He don't want to go. We're not gonna cast the pearls to swine. Huh? We're not gonna cast our pearls to swine.
Right.
See, you worshiping an idol and a false image and a false deity. Right? So the Lord is not coming for your ass. The Lord is coming for you with destruction and a sword because you're an idolater. All right? You're a blasphemer to say Christ looks like Marilyn Manson.
Right.
Go ahead.
For the sword and their destruction draw near.
Right? The sword and destruction draw near, man. It's coming. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing your politics can do about it. There's nothing your religion can do about it. There's nothing you gangbangers can do about it. They're about to start drafting you niggas. They're gonna send all you Bloods and Crips and you Lang Kings, your Vice Lords, your BDs, your GDs, all of y'all. They're gonna start sending you niggas to Russia. They're gonna start sending you niggas to North Korea. We're gonna see how gangster you niggas are. That's when we're gonna see how gangster you niggas are. That's what they need to do. Send all the gangbangers with. Give them the switches that they rap about in their drill music and send them niggas to Russia. Let them fight this war that they're about to start drafting for. Send them over there. Send these white supremacists over there. Right? Send those radical Trump supporters over there. Send the Democratic radicals over there.
Right.
Send them liberals over there.
Right.
Send all you damn devils over there.
Right.
You want to draft our babies. You want to draft our children. And this ain't even our goddamn war.
Right.
This ain't our war. This is white on white crime. That's your business. You black man, you black woman have no business in the goddamn army.
Right.
Go ahead.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
You see that? One people gonna stand up to fight against another. It's gonna be race wars. It's gonna be World War III. It's gonna be civil wars. But you niggas ain't ready for none of that. Go ahead.
And swords in their hands.
And swords in their hands. What's the modern day sword? The goddamn gun, man. The goddamn gun. The Bible's prophesying that this war's gonna happen. They're talking about a draft.
Right.
You can't put two and two together. You can't. The Lord is showing you niggas, and you still don't want to see it or hear it.
Right.
Go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among them.
There's gonna be sedition among them. You see it January 6th. There's gonna be more January 6th. Trump said if he don't get in office, it's gonna be a bloodbath. Go ahead.
And invading one another.
And invading one another. Taiwan getting invaded by China. South Korea getting invaded by North Korea. Ukraine getting invaded by Russia. All these different things is happening. And Germany just said, we ain't sending Ukraine no more money.
Right.
That's one pillar and people that's in NATO.
Right.
Y'all can't see this prophecy unfolding. Germany said we're not sending no more goddamn money to Ukraine. This war taking forever already. But guess what? The Biden administration with the Kamala administration want to continue to send billions and millions over there while you got all our people poor and homeless and drug addicts right here on Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Right.
But you white folks got all the money for war, but you can't feed the goddamn poor.
What's it called?
Go ahead.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
You ain't gonna regard the kings and princes. That's why they try to shoot your goddamn Donald Trump's ear off. And they're gonna come for Kamala too. Right? They don't give a damn. Because it's seditious, man. They're gonna start clapping in front of the Secret Service. They're gonna start going to war against America. They're gonna start going to war against NATO.
Right.
And NATO gonna have to, their hand is gonna have to fold. Because Russia's getting too big, man.
Right.
Russia's getting too big. They're getting all America's ops together. They're getting all the ops together for the big bad bully, man. Go ahead.
and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right?
A man shall desire to go into a city.
See, a man gonna desire to go into a city. And you see the inkling of that during the COVID. When you try to go to a store, when you try to go over here, New York was locked down, man. Completely locked down. Right? Go ahead.
And shall not be able.
You ain't gonna be able to, man. Go ahead.
For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled.
And because of your pride, your cities are gonna be troubled, man. That's why all of y'all that folded to those regulations, right? Y'all lost business. And that's why America's in a hole. That's why America's in a hole right now and it can't get up.
Right.
Go ahead.
The houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid.
And that's what's happening now. Your houses was destroyed, man. You got laid off, right? Them stimulus packages stopped, right? You ain't getting no more of that money. But they said in all that, shit, Ukraine got the stimulus package. They got a stimulus package after another package.
Right.
And that don't got nothing to do with us. But that just shows you how much America cares for the people that built this goddamn place. Go ahead.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
A man not gonna have pity against his neighbor. And that's what you see to this day. Y'all don't care for your own people, man. Go ahead.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword.
And that's what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna start pillaging. Y'all gonna start, there's gonna be more B&Es. Gonna be more robberies, armed robberies. Because people are hungry. Y'all sending all the money to Ukraine. Y'all sending all the money to Ukraine. And we know there ain't no more cash. So they're gonna have to bring a lot of you white folks to the ATM with a gun to your head. Y'all gonna have to cash out. That's what's finna happen. Y'all don't wanna feed the poor. What you think the poor gonna do? They gotta react. They gotta react. You gotta keep the wolves, full, man. You keep them wolves hungry, it's a whole different ball game, man. Make sure you feed the wolves, go ahead.
And spoil their goods.
And they're gonna spoil their goods, man. This is what's coming to America. It can't be no more black on black crime. What you gonna get from black folks? Ain't gonna get nothing. Probably what's the cars called?
Slingshot.
Probably a slingshot here and there. Right? Probably a slingshot. But what was that? About 60,000?
Yeah.
About 60,000? Yeah. And what you gonna do with that? You can't sell that for parts. That ain't your ordinary car. Right. They coming for you white folk, man.
Because of the lack of bread.
Because of what?
Because of the lack of bread.
Because niggas is hungry. Niggas is hungry. And you sending it all to Ukraine. Go ahead.
And for great tribulation.
And for great tribulation, go ahead.
Behold, said God, I will call together all the kings of the earth to revenge me.
That's right. You're going to call all the kings, and that's what they're doing as the BRICS are coming together.
Right.
He's getting the kings from Saudi Arabia, the kings from Iran, right? The kings from Russia. All the world political leaders, man, they're coming together. This is Bible prophecy. Go ahead.
From the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east of Lebanon,
right? So
turn themselves one against another.
From east to west to wherever the sun dwells, man, to wherever the sun shines. Now, you can drop that. Give me what you got.
Comes the book of Romans to the 13th, verse 11.
Without.
And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For
now it is high time to wake out of sleep. We're living in the last days. It's time to get up, man.
Good.
It's time to wake up. It's time to come out that Christian church. It's time to stop believing Kamala or Trump gonna save your black ass. It's time to start believing that the white man's gonna save you, black Nubian princess.
Get out, sis.
Right? That's what y'all believe. Yeah, you ain't gonna save her. You can't save her. Or you making what is it? Ghetto gaggers.
He did all he can do is pay for her BBL.
Yeah, you gonna pay for the BBL, that's it. Right? All you gotta do is act like you love them white men, they come off that money. But you gotta do a little something strange for a little bit of church. Hey man, that's the only way y'all gonna come up. Right? The black Nubian princess is getting saved by Leonardo DiCaprio in the Titanic over here. Goddamn Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, hold that real quick. That's Iraq to the nation.
Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of the unrighteous dealing, injuries and riches got by deceit.
Because the unrighteous dealings, right, and injuries got by deceit, huh? America was built on deceit, man.
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
And that's what's happening now. It's a transfer of the kingdom. It's a transfer. America is falling and it can't get up.
Right.
That's it. There's no coming back for America. It don't matter who you put in office. You can put Kanye, you can put Jay-Z, you can put Bill Gates, you can put Elon Musk, you can put Egyptian Musk. It don't matter who you put in office. Okay? Nothing's going to change that America's going to be destroyed in World War III. Nothing's going to change it. All right? Go ahead, give me what you got.
Romans 13 verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
So that is our time now to wake out of sleep, man. It's time to wake up. It's time to come back to who you are. Okay, you so-called blacks and Hispanics, you are the chosen people of God, man. All right, go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
But now is our salvation nearer when we believe. When we see all these things happening. We see all these things happening across the world. This is the signs of the times. Okay? Go ahead, keep going.
Verse 12, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the...
Yes, man. All right, give me Matthew 17. You good,
It's fine.
Surrounded by surround sound over here. Great. All right? We're going to wind it down, go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 4, and verse 17. From that time, Yahushua began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
So the Lord said, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man.
Right.
When we see all these things happening, we know the kingdom is at hand. And what is the kingdom? A translation of rulership, right. A translation of power, right? A translation of the economy. America is going to be destroyed.
That's right.
And there's no coming back. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. This is what we out here telling y'all. Then y'all call us racist. Y'all call us black supremacists. We can't be black supremacists when we're not in rulership.
Right.
How can we be black supremacists if we don't rule a goddamn thing? You gotta have power, right? White supremacists can get you doxxed, can get you fired, right? They can blackball you from getting jobs in certain companies. They can do all of those things. So we can't be no goddamn black supremacists because we don't have nothing to be supreme over. Not yet. Not yet. Because the Lord won't do that for us. All right, so read that again.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
So this is what the Israelites is out here telling y'all. Fear God and keep his commandments.
That's right.
Stop being a homosexual. Stop being a lesbian. Stop being a drug dealer. Right? Stop being a drug dealer. Stop being a child molester. Right? Stop being all these goddamn things, right? Stop being a whore. Stop stealing. Stop being so greedy. You white folks are greedy as hell, man. You don't even give crumbs to the dogs. You don't even give crumbs to the dogs. You walk around town, right? You walk around town with your chin up. You feel you're gonna always be supreme and supremacist to us, right?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Go ahead. What's up, huh? Now you can stay off camera. What's up?
Yeah, so this is what we're talking about religion, right? And I see y'all speaking on like white people. And it's always in my mind, like you know, say, if I had seen you, it's supposed to be you, while I seen you, people go through stuff in their life. I'm talking about karma. Do y'all do karma for real?
Oh, of course. Karma is called judgment in the Bible.
What happened to us right there? But yeah, it's been 40 years later, they still on our list.
Right.
So when gonna get white people?
Give me all Revelation 13:8, 13:9.
Because I don't want to wait 600 years of God, take me 600 years later, gonna happen. 10 generations of God. Because in my mind,
that's a great question.
Because I'm asking myself this, like, I don't break the law at all. I'm like, why the fuck am I not a criminal? The karma's not real. Because people did something for 400 years, and yet they own everything around. Right. We try to live right. We're not getting anything for it. So, like, on the Bible talking about Revelation and how people gonna, get, how you gonna get them back, all the stuff they did wrong. Right. Damn, 100 years is a second to get back.
Hold that real quick. Your judgment not slack. Judgment. Get that real quick.
Is that a valid question?
No, it's a beautiful question, brother. It's definitely that.
Because I've been kind of stuck on that. See y'all talking about this. I'm looking like slavery. Speaking of white people, you see they walk around, still running everything in order. Right. They did so much wrong.
Watch this. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. That's a perfect. That's a perfect. He's got a valid question. Watch this. He said, why are we waiting so long if karma's supposed to have been 400 years? Watch this here, go ahead.
This Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work.
Because sentence against an evil work, go ahead.
Is not executed speedily.
Because it's not executed speedily, go ahead.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Their heart, which is their mind, is fully set to do evil. They feel, well, I got away with it, so I can keep getting away with it. But God is writing up, this is a tab right now. This is a tab, and they overdo it. You see what I'm saying? And it tells you that this thing is going to be it's going to be crazier than ever. The judgment, you're going to see this place is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. I brought up earlier today. What would be the amount of money that they will offer us for reparations for every black, Hispanic, and Native American? What dollar amount can they actually offer us? 100 million? They can't. Every black and Hispanic, right? Every Native American, she thinks she's gonna be saved by Leonardo DiCaprio. You see what I'm saying?
I don't say it myself.
Oh, I'll say it.
Get away from that white man.
I hear you. I'm sure you can. They call them. There's a name for y'all. They call them ghetto gaggers. Ghetto gaggers. Give me that. Watch this here. Ghetto gaggers. That's what y'all known for, right? I hear you. Check this out. Check this out. See, she thinks she's gonna be saved by that. That's why she walked with her head up high, because she got Leonardo DiCaprio walking.
Right.
Watch this here. Yeah. See, judgment gonna happen to them. Now, I just had to get him because he stuck his middle finger when he worked the first time before y'all got it.
Okay.
So it wasn't. That was a. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
yeah. Those
Okay,
was great.
Well, see, this is another one too. I heard you say, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't want to wait for the judgment to be 600 plus years, right? So watch, I want to read this to you. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12 and verse 26. Again, the word of Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, thy of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And he prophesies of times that are far off. Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Right. See that? So the words right now is so vivid. The Bible is so vivid because all of these things is happening. It's Bible prophecy. Right now, Germany said they're not sending no more money to Ukraine. Germany is part of NATO. According to Bible prophecy, NATO is the one that got America in power. That's all them white countries that's keeping them strong, right? Strong and wrong. But they still slowly backing away because they see Russia's coming together, making the BRICS. They got North Korea, they got China, they got Iran, they got different countries, India, South Africa. So they all coming together against this place because they didn't just do us wrong. They did all the countries wrong. They got their foot on every country.
I'm saying they still got their foot on everywhere. They colonized 98% of the world.
Right. You see that?
So how do you?
So
I'm asking, how do you combat something like that when you control everything?
Because it's slowly dwindling. America owes too much money. You see what I'm saying? Watch this. Give me
Yeah, but you know,
Give me Revelation 18.
You know, they say money, power, respect, but it comes with power first. We're still the most powerful country in the world.
To a certain extent, because if you got the, watch this here. You said the most powerful country in the world. Now the Air Force, because America's compared to the eagle in the Bible, the Air Force is no joke. The drones is no joke. But
the Marines, the Navy, the Army, we're the strongest fighting force in the world.
No, that's good. Well, that's good you say that.
I'm asking serious questions in my mind. I'm really wondering this stuff because we say these things are supposed to come about. Right. When we're dealing with somebody, it's kind of like you ever played the game Monopoly before?
They keep going and going.
And the game Monopoly, like once you took the lead in Monopoly, you cannot lose the game. The only way to repeat the game Monopoly, you got to completely start over.
Right.
So I'm asking, like, there's no way to fix the issues unless you destroy the whole world. So it's not just going to be white people, it's going to be black people, it's going to be everybody.
Right.
So I'm saying, so where does this?
The Lord is coming for us, but let me just show you something.
You know what I'm saying? You can't flood the building like, oh, the black people ain't going to drown. Everybody's going to drown.
2/3, according to Bible prophecy, 2/3 of our people got to die. Bloods, the Crips that don't repent, the GDs, the vice lords that don't repent, the drug dealers, the homosexuals that don't repent, they got to die. They got to go. They just in the way, right?
But you know, good people always leave too.
Yeah, but
you know,
but the Lord said,
there's casualties of war.
The Bible said, touch not my anointed. If we die serving the Lord, we good. We'll be back in the resurrection. Now check this out. The Tsar bomber, a Soviet thermonuclear bomb, is the largest nuclear weapon ever detonated with an explosive yield of 57 megatons of TNT. The bomb was tested on October 30th, 1961 over Nova Zemlya in the Arctic Ocean, producing the most powerful human-made explosion ever recorded. The Tsar bomber was 10 times more powerful than the munitions used in World War II combined, right? The Tsar bomber was not a practical weapon. The bomb's casing was made of 1,520 smaller elements that were welded together, and the internal required new malfunctioning techniques. The bomb was also structurally coordinated with specially converted Tu-95-202 carrier aircraft to minimize the nuclear fallout. The bomb's third stage used as a lead temper instead of uranium-238 fusion temper, because you sound like a military man, right? So, knowing this is the biggest bomb Russia owns, right? Not only that, watch this here. Or you moving away. Who?
That bomb won't let me ground to touch the earth though. See,
you believe that?
I know that. I'll tell you how I know.
Go ahead.
You know how you do on the phone? You look at anything around the world with your cell phone? Everything you do on the cell phone, just imagine somebody's doing with a satellite. Just being real, you're not going to do a bomb to leave Germany or Russia. They make it across their water and touch the United States of America.
You didn't see they just had a hack and all the airplanes were shut down right a couple weeks ago?
Guess what that was?
What was it?
That was just like an iPhone. Once again, there's something that the whole world uses. We start doing the military technology, the military hands.
Right.
It's not in line with the same stuff we see in the US.
Guess who's on Russian side?
Who's that?
China.
Okay.
You talking about hacks? You just said it. The iPhone. Where's the iPhone created at? Where's it made from? Where's that come from?
This is my thing. Once again, China is 4,000 years old, right?
Right. Go ahead.
My bad. China is 3,000 years old. America is 400 years old. America's the strongest country in the world.
Right.
It's only 400 years old. Vice the country is 3,000 years old.
Okay.
And all this land space is completely covered with people.
You know why? Because the Lord put the power and raised his kings up and set them down. The Lord gave the power to America. You know why? Because we disobeyed him. So he used them to whip our ass. The children of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
So this is the
we started worshiping other deities and gods.
Sorry.
Right? We started following their religions, their philosophies, their doctrines.
But you got to remember, that's just not the United States of America. That's all over Africa.
We're not African.
We're not African. You know what I'm saying? But the same stuff is going on in Africa, other parts of the world. See, I told you.
Right.
White people, they colonized 98% of the world.
Right.
So anytime you go anywhere in the world and it's developed, it's because they developed it.
Okay.
They developed 98% of the world.
So check this out, real quick. As of August 2024, Russia has the most nuclear weapons in the world. This is Google away.
Okay.
With over 5,500 warheads, which is 45.4% of the total. The United States has 5,044 nuclear weapons, which is 42.7%. So Russia's just right above them.
What's Russia's population?
But this is let me now pay attention to what I'm telling you. The BRICS is coming together. You got India, you got China. They're about to destroy the American dollar. That's their plan.
We say Americans are always outside America because this is my thing. We're trying to base it on. I'm fucking with y'all, bro. I'm loving it.
No,
like,
man.
we're trying to base it on you saying Russian people are white.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So we saying you just saying it's gonna be a war white on white. I'm just saying like we're not. I guess the issue I'm trying to understand is like that's this Russian. The issue I'm trying to understand is like, it goes back what I said about being oppressed for 400 years.
Right.
White people control everything in the world. They did everything wrong to get to what they had. Right. We're saying God's supposed to come back and fix these issues, but they still own and control 98% of the world. We in our mind, we're telling ourselves, one white man is going to defeat another white man, it's going to fix the world.
Yeah, because when
that don't make sense to me.
No, listen, when that happens, we come into power because according to Bible prophecy, we have to have a divine intervention. So the whole world is going to see us come out of this place the same way they seen us come out of Egypt during the time of Egypt. Now, how we're going to get out of here? That's what I
mean. Now the question is once again, like I said, it's one of those things. It's like if this happens, it ain't like
back to
dropping
Isaiah
nuclear bomb and black people don't get caught by uranium.
Right.
And everybody else get caught by uranium
right.
or plutonium or whatever it may be.
Watch this here, real quick.
You know what I'm saying? How does that translate?
Watch
how
this.
does it correlate?
That's a beautiful question.
I'm keep going back to the stuff about
Isaiah
says
6:15.
Okay.
Watch
like everybody that does wrong wins in the end.
Watch this here.
We're supposed to believe in what God is telling us. My bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire.
The Lord's going to come with fire, right? Go ahead.
And with his chariots.
And with his chariots. Now, do you think the chariots he's talking about, these horses coming down here? Nah. Chariots is what they call the UFOs. Those are the angels of God. And if you're in the military, you done seen some strange things in the skies.
You don't think something to do with aliens?
Those are not aliens. They're not little green Martians.
What's inside a UFO?
Angels. Angels. That's how we're gonna come. That's how we're gonna get out of here. It sounds far-fetched, but that's the only way we can get out of here. We don't own bunkers. We're not going to Mars to Elon Musk.
So I got a question. So what is it? All black angels?
It ain't gonna be whites. if white people come out them UFO ships, we going back into slavery.
and that's kind of like along the lines of what I'm
it sounds crazy. I know you never heard. It sounds like some comic book.
Because you watch when the human mind is developed the word. It's not one of those things like once you take it away, somebody gonna all of a sudden y'all smarter than everybody else because they didn't do X, Y, Z. It's like one of those things like, you know what I'm saying? Like they take all the money, all the world's money, you divide it amongst everybody evenly. The rich will be rich again, the poor will be poor again. So what's gonna change if he does that? What's gonna make us to the point where I now we've learned something, we've done something, so now we can take control because he put us back in that position.
Do you know when the time of Solomon, King Solomon was ruling?
Yes.
When he ruled, he had all the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on this earth. The Most High gave it. He gave him the knowledge and wisdom to actually communicate with animals. You see what I'm saying?
King Solomon, what race was he?
He was a so-called black man. He was an Israelite out of the tribe of Judah.
That goes what I'm saying. So he had all the information in the world, but yeah, how did black people get so far behind?
Because
the most educated.
Because when he died, the northern and southern kingdom split. That's the Negroes, the West Indians, and the Haitians split it up from the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans, the Mexicans. That's when we split. We divided. One went into captivity under the Syrians. The other ones went into Roman Greeks because we went into idol worship. We started following other idols. God, every time we go off, He punishes us by putting us in slavery. That's how God punishes us.
So every country in the world,
Revelation, you asked me.
look at every country in the world has slaves. Every country in the world has slaves.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, like, I'm running the reason I want to get it, but it's like Chinese people had Chinese slaves. Africa has African slaves.
They all had us as slaves.
So that's what I'm asking, because you said we're not African. Who are us? Who are we? Because I asked you when I said African, you said